But first of all, I want to show some of my ideas that I have been mentioning about. So you go into my profile, and then one of the biggest trades we had last month was USD JPY short. So I added another short on USD JPY, as you guys can see here. This one took stop loss, but the other one didn't. So if we get the first one, this one here. So this short USD JPY is in a massive profit at the moment. So the entry point is right here. The take profit is nearly getting hit. The other one that I had as well was euro dollar. Just can't find it. Oh, there you go. So we had euro dollar. Sort of hit the TP, but didn't at the same time because it was a bad entry point. But market timing is not perfect, as I said yesterday. GBP JPY. We hit its stop loss on this one. Long gold was a good trade. We hit a take profit. So there you go. We hit a good take profit here, 122. What was the other trades? Where's the? There. Sorry. Where's the other one? Yeah, that's another long gold here. So I had two long golds. So pull back on the entry and then get over there. Touches and flies, so that's good. And then I tried to short it, but that short didn't work. But anyways, we had the longs. And then short AUD USD. Went into profit, now it's at break even. So it nearly got stopped out. That stop loss didn't hit me. And then on the Monday opening, we had the beautiful down move. Okay. Besides that, I don't think we have anything else that I want to show you guys. So today is Tuesday. It's Wednesday, sorry. And as always on Wednesdays, what we do is we try to find trades to enter the market. And from there, we're going to be using FinLogic's tool. It's a free tool. I'm going to send it over to everyone soon after the risk disclaimer. And then we run through all the G10, all the majors and minor currencies. And then we get some trade ideas from there. And yeah, you guys are free to follow my ideas, or if not, then that's completely fine as well. It's up to everyone. But just remember that this is not a personal sort of financial advice. It's just a broader view of the market. Okay. So before we go any further, what I want to do is I want to put it up the risk disclaimer. And soon as the risk disclaimer, I'm going to give a minute to everyone to read it. And then from there, we should start. All right. So I'm going to mute myself and I will be back in a second. All right, let's get started. Let me just, I don't know why my mouse never works. If I click ask, it just, oh, there you go. Cool. Okay, so first things first, as I say, we use FinLogic's, so it's a completely full FinLogic's tool. You will find somewhere else, but it's not, you won't be able to follow my same trades. So what I will do is I will send it over the link on the chat. So FinLogic's link. Logic's link. And I will send over here. So you guys can click on that. It's free. You don't have to pay. We don't require credit card. We don't ask for email, anything, right? If you want to create an account, feel free as well. You can post your trade ideas into FinLogix. Okay. I can show how to do that very quick, but that's not what we want to do today. But basically, onto here, oopsie, sorry. Onto here, let me sign out from my account. Let's come back. So that's the page you're going to be looking at. Actually, let me do it better. Let's open a Cognito page so it doesn't have my IP. So there you go. So you can go in sign up. You put your first name, last name, your phone number, where you're from, and then your email and password, and then click in sign up. Most likely you will receive a link, an email, then you verify your email and should be all good to go. Then when you have your login, you already have your login ready, so you can just log in here. And now you have a lot of benefits. So you can post your own trade idea. So basically you can come to chart, and let's say I want to, I don't know, short USD/JPY, okay? Right where it is. I do all of my analysis. I do my drawings, my boxes. I do, if I want to write something over here, let's say resistance, sell point. I don't know, just something. I'm just making something. And then, okay, I'm fine with that. You click on publish right here on that button. Let me just get the pen. There you go. So right here, oh, that's white. I don't want white. So that's right here. You can click on that button, publish, once you have your idea ready. Okay. So let's say you finish it over your idea. That's all you want to put on the chart. You come here, publish, and then you put it over, I don't know, long USD/JPY. And then you enter the content of the, so fundamental wises, fundamental, we are looking for a strong BOG, etc., etc., etc. Right? And then you click on long direction, and then you click on publish. Your trade will be coming on this list. Okay, the latest ideas will be here. So my latest ideas were short AUD/USD. I don't have much ideas to be looking to trade at the moment because the market's just, kind of very directional for those who are already in, but trying to pull back for those who are not in. So I'm just waiting for better pullbacks and better entry price, because I'm not going to be posting signals if it's not like a real signal that I'm taking on my portfolio as well. So I'm flat wise at the moment, and I'm waiting for opportunities. Now, so that's really cool. You can interact with other traders as well. It's really nice platform. So for what we're going to be using today, as I say, it's free. We don't charge anything. So come to tools, go into market sentiment and click on that. And that's exactly what we're going to be looking at. Right? So basically market sentiment is a real-time data on both long and short positions. Showing us how much percentage of the market is long and how much percent the market is short. We all know that majority of the traders fail. So we is mad. We're going to be using this tool to be trading against them. All right. So what we're going to do is, let's say Euro AUD. Okay. Euro AUD is only 8% long and 92% short. So what would we do on this situation? If 92% is the majority, we want to follow the minority. So we're going to be longing Euro AUD. Okay. So how does that work? Okay. There are a few things that I look before actually entering in a trend. So let me just delete all of that and come to Euro AUD. Oops, wrong one. Let's go for the 4 hour. Okay, cool. So that's Euro AUD on the 4 hour chart. and I'm looking to short it, long it, okay, as it says right here. So the minority is on the long side. So what would we do? We would be looking to long from here, or would we be waiting for a better spot? Well, there's two ways that you can trade the sentiment tool. There's the way that you can trade the over sort of stretched sentiment tool, that is like literally 8% is very, very, very minority. And maybe what can possibly happen when you enter the trade on the long position is that you maybe missed out already on the long, because as we can see here from the chart, the market has been long since December last year. Okay, so maybe the actual momentum of the market already happened somewhere around here. So we lost the trend. Okay, so would I enter on this trade? Well, there's risks to this trade. I know 92%, it sounds very, very good. Like, Jesus, man, like 92% is short. We should be getting long on this trade. Well, yes, but maybe you need to understand that you lost the timing of the market. Okay. And when I mean timing of the market, I'm not meaning this. Let me draw it for everyone. So the market is coming down. Oopsie, that's not what I want. The market is coming down. And then you enter the trade right here, and then you believe that the market will shoot up to the upside. No, that's not what I'm talking about. The market timing I'm talking about is, look at the momentum of those legs. Look at the momentum of those legs. Okay? Again, another one here. We are consolidated at the moment. There's no reason for us to get into the trade. Okay? So yes, it would be a perfect setup if this 8% long was when the market was down here, but that's not what we want. Okay. Again, it's totally up to you to decide whether you catch the trade or not. I'm just giving my own vision of what I've learned with the market sentiment tool. Okay, it can be very, very powerful if you use it on the right way. All right, let me just drink some coffee here. Okay, cool. I think I'm getting intolerant with coffee because I have drank so much coffee that it doesn't even flinch on my body anymore, because it's like an addiction. Anyways. The next one, NZDJPY. Let's have a look at it. Again, it's very, very stretched. You see, like only 9%. So let's have a look at it. NZDJPY. We most likely already lost the opportunity. So it's supposed to be long. Let's zoom out. Oh, look, maybe we have a possibility here. Because look at that. See, the market is coming down. So we should be going up. So then this is actually a good spot to enter. If we go to the 15-minute and zoom out again, I don't like that sort of zooming in and zooming out and zooming in. But if we look at here, we have a good potential for entry. Okay. Now there's a trick here. Would you straight away open your MetaTrader or your whatever, call your broker and say, look, man, I want to enter NZDJPY long right now because I'm going to lose the momentum. Lucas said on the webinar, it's going to be crazy. Market's going to go up so much. No, completely wrong. Okay. So what I want to do is, I want to teach you guys something very precious that when I were working for a hedge fund over in Gold Coast, the guy came to my desk and he was like, how many trades do you have open? And I think I had like 10, 12 trades. And then he was like, why? And then I told him, because I don't want to lose the opportunity. If the opportunity presents themselves, I'm just going to enter the market straight away. And then he was like, okay, but you're wasting money, right? And I was like, no, I'm not wasting money. I'm like literally running some positions on losses, but my full P&L is positive. And then he was like, right, but you didn't got it. You have a portfolio. Let's say you have $1,000 on your portfolio, okay? That $1,000, you should be arranging that on a way that you will only get the best opportunities in the market, and you're not going to shoot to all the sides, okay? You guys have most likely have seen this drawn already. So it's like a little circle, and then you are in the middle. Okay, so let's say me. Okay, that's me. Or even better, that's you. And then what you're doing is you basically, there's like 10 trades, then 10 trades. And then from here, you shoot one trade, and then it comes another one, you shoot another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. And guess what? 2 more trades, and a few more trades won't be bad. I make a lot of money on those trades, and just a little bit more, and maybe a couple more trades would be good. That trade on gold is so good, I have to get in. So that's you at the moment. How many trades do you have open? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 trades open. Like, be real with yourself. Can you manage that? Can you manage those portfolios every single day? 15 trades open at the same time. Some of the trades losing a lot of money. Some of the trades making you a lot of money. Can you manage that? Can you make your mindset manage those trades? Be real with yourself. What about if your exposure it's completely opposite from one side of the market? What about if your margin level is at 200 and you keep open trades because that's the best opportunity. That's the one. That's the best one. This one is going to be the best one. That's the one. That's the next one. That one will make me millionaire. Stop. What you should be doing, I'm going to be very, very simple. That's what you should be doing. 2 trades. Maybe 3 trades. Maybe 4. The maximum 5. Why? Let's say you have, as I mentioned, you have $1,000 portfolio. Usually those portfolios, when it comes to institution, they are million, billions, trillion dollars. But let's be real here, and let's work it out with $1,000 portfolio. And we have 5 trades open, and each trade there's a 1% risk. So $10 for each trade. Okay. So you have 5% of exposure. That's a big exposure, my friend. That's a big exposure. It may not sound like, because you're trading with $1,000, but make it $1 million. It's a 50K exposure. It's a 50K exposure. Make with $10 million. Right? That's $500,000. So things start to get different when you think on that way. Okay? So slow down, calm down, and don't try to shoot to every side. Be real with yourself and try to understand the market. Don't try to think that all the markets are the same. Japanese yen, it's completely different from euro. US dollar is completely different from New Zealand dollar. Gold is completely different from Bitcoin. Do you have the knowledge to support all of those things? If you do, man, come on, go work for JP Morgan. Literally, they are hiring. So I want to be harsh because people think that everything is just drawing lines and thinking that it's easy. Just point it over and that's going to shoot up to the moon, or it shoot up to the floor, and we're going to make tons of loads. And anyways, that's not what we're here for. Now, next one, GBP. That one sounds much more attractive for me because there is still opportunity for that to continue to grow, that 71% to continue to maybe go for 80%, for 85%, for 90%. And then this portion will reduce, and the market will continue to go up. So euro pound, let's have a look very quick here. Euro pound. We should be long, right? Yeah. Look, the market is literally just starting to move. Okay. It's literally just starting to move. So maybe there is a nice opportunity. Oh, that's a big opportunity. Look at the gap here. The gap hasn't been closed yet. So what we can do is we can long it until the gaps get closed. I will be a little bit more riskier and I will trade somewhere around here. And this guy, I will use ATR now, average true range. So I'm coming to indicators. Average true range. I'm using on the 14 and I'm looking. What's the number? 15. Okay. Too small. Let's go for half an hour. Just zoom out. See, that's a good trade. So that's 24. So basically we're going to times 6. So 24 times 6. That's 144 points. So 14 pips. So 14 pips is stop loss would be around here. I'm going to put 150 just as I like to always give it a little bit more room. And there you got a 1 to 2.67% trade. Okay. Select. That's one trade we're going to get today. So that's the first trade we found. Let's keep searching and try to finalize all the rest. So Aussie JPY, 38%. That's not bad. So let's have a look. 32%, sorry. Yeah, 32%. So Aussie JPY. And we should be looking too long, 32%. Okay, let's zoom out. That's a 15-minute chart. Okay, the gap has been closed. We still have some opportunity left to the upside. So let's go for the one now. I'm just looking at the overall trend. If it's already going too high, I'm not going to enter the market. If it's on a low spot, maybe we could be looking to enter the trade. So yeah, that there is a good opportunity, but there's another thing. I'm looking to don't have short positions on Japanese yen at the moment. Okay, the reason being, Bank of Japan is trying to be very hawkish for this year in overall. So what I think it could potentially happen is, well, that's what I think. Okay? Could potentially happen is a massive, when everyone is sleeping, as always they do, when everyone is sleeping, especially in Oceania, like China, not Japan, but China, Thailand, Thailand, and in all some other countries. That's when the Bank of Japan comes in and do interventions. So I'm just trying to avoid Japanese yen pairs, but I'm gonna do the analysis for everyone. So basically, we're looking to long that pair. There is an opportunity maybe to come to these levels here. For those who have been following me for a while, know what I mean about those boxes. The market sort of always retraces those sort of consolidations, I would like to say. So maybe we could be looking to long that. But again, that's one opportunity. Remember, we already have 1% allocated to Euro Pound. So let's get to the other one. Euro Japanese Yen, again, not going to be looking to the Japanese Yen. Euro CHF 47, not much happening here, like a 50-50 pretty much. Didn't decide where the retail traders will be at the moment. So I'm just looking to go lower. Euro CHF, Euro JPY, Swiss. You want me to have a look at Euro JPY? Okay, I'll have a look for you. Euro JPY, there's not much to do here. I don't know why my zoom out is so slow on here, but anyways. Euro JPY. Yeah, again, I think the Japanese yen can be very, very strong very soon. So I think the best option would it be for us to wait and see where the Japanese yen wants to go. So I will leave that aside for the second, and we will continue to have a look into the other trades. So all of those ones that are neutral, I tend to not trade, but let's say euro dollar is bearish because only 38% of the market is short. So that's a good trade. Let's have a look at here. Yeah, so euro dollar, we're not talking fundamental here, but when it comes to fundamental wise, euro dollar is very cool at the moment, let's say like that. I'm looking to euro dollar at parity. All right, so somewhere around these levels here. So there's definitely opportunity for us to be looking to short that market right now. So let me go to the 4 hour. Let me just zoom this out. Yeah. It follows the trend. It's a continuation. Most likely my target would be at the 1. I still think that this is one of the easiest trades for the year, let's say. Okay, so what I will do is I will get a short position with the take profit at here. And then we add the ATR. And then the ATR is saying 393. So 393 times 6, 235 pips. We can put a little bit lower, maybe somewhere here. Yeah, so it gives a better risk reward as well. Both the highs has been cleaned out here. So yeah, most likely that's my setup for euro dollar shorts. Close up the gap as well. So fundamental wise is good. Yep. So we have 2 trades at the moment. It's a little bit in correlated trades because euro we are trying to long here and then euro we are trying to short here when we should be looking to short both euros. That doesn't make much sense on the correlation, but it's good because this trade has a higher potential to risk reward, and this trade can continue to go up and catch us out, but this one can continue to go higher and then catch us in a profit. So let's wait and see, but we are in 2 trades at the moment, euro pound long and euro dollar short. Next one would be USD JPY. short. Yes, I do believe on this trade, USD/JPY short. So let's get it here. USD/JPY. 1 hour. Yeah, again, it's very close to my target at the moment, so I don't think I would be willing to trade that, because my target, it was here. It was no, it is. Oh gosh, what's that? What? Oh gosh. Whoa. That, it's bugged. There we go. Okay. So that's where my target is. Someone sent a message. So that's where my target is, and it's too close already for take profit. So I've been short in USD/JPY since here. It is a good trade, but unfortunately, we would wait for pullbacks above this area to be looking to trade short. Okay, so jumping over, Switz sent another message, USD/CHF. USD/CHF is not here, man. We only look at the pairs that are here. So every day it changes, but today USD/CHF is not here. Anyways, next one, GBP/JPY. Again, there's a JPY there. Not comfortable with that. USD CAD. USD CAD. Okay. 30% short. Okay. Let's have a look on that. USD CAD. USD CAD. Wow. I think we missed the boat. Yeah. Market opened with a huge gap on Monday. And we're seeing this at the moment. Look, there is opportunity for us to do a continuation for these lows here, but it's a very risk trade. We do have 3% margin, and we're pretty much finishing over. So let's see AUD/USD and AUD/CAD. AUD/USD. AUD/USD saying short, right? Let me zoom out. Yeah, that's definitely a nice trade. I would be looking to short that market as well. And the other one is AUD/CAD. AUD/CAD. USD/CAD is very risky. AUD/USD is one of the best from those three. AUD/CAD, I'm not looking, not too good, because Trump is imposing the tariffs on Canada, and that may be affecting the fluctuations on the Canada dollar. So what I would preferably do is use the rest of margin that we have to short AUD/USD. Okay. So I think I'm going to short AUD/USD, just taking more rational here and trying to, not waste too much margin. Let's get the ATR. And it's giving us 91. So that would be pretty much 600. 91 times 6. 550. So let's get short. 555. Okay, pretty much here. And take profit wise, I think there's a big opportunity for us to get back down to here. So that's the biggest risk reward trade we have. If that trade gets stopped out, I will re-enter that into another short above those highs. Okay. So that's it. We have euro-dollar short. So that's correct because we are looking at long US dollar. Same here. So we have short AUD USD and we have long euro pound. So if euro dollar goes wrong, we have euro pound that will go right. And it will give us a little bit more of 1.67% in profit. And then we have, if euro pound goes wrong, this trade is not that good because it's only 2.13 risk reward. But then if euro dollar goes right, most likely Aussie dollar will go right as well. And we're going to have 3%. So with 3% of our account, we're looking to get pretty much 7.6%. Okay, so we are risking 3% to get pretty much the double and a little bit more. Okay, so that's risk management. That's how you should be managing your risk. Besides that, we're going to be looking to manage those trades tomorrow. We see how it goes tomorrow, and then after tomorrow, only next Tuesday, and we go from there. All right, guys, I think that's all from me today. Hopefully everyone could learn something. And I really appreciate the time you guys had over coming here. Tomorrow we're going to have the same time, 5 to 6 p.m. It's a completely different sort of webinar. We're more focused on macro fundamentals then, different from strategy and strategy. But yeah, you're more than happy to have everyone here again. Thank you, Andre. Not a problem, sweets. Thank you, Matthew. Have a great night or a great day, depending where you're at. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.